So now we are looking at section B of this lab. We want to determine which solution is a buffer solution. So between baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate, that's baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate, and distilled water. We want to find out between sodium hydrogen carbonate and distilled water, which of them is a buffer solution. And what is a buffer solution? A buffer solution is a solution that resists changes in pH upon addition of small amount of acid or base. So between sodium carbonate and distilled water, any of them that does not change the pH much is a buffer solution. So I will start by preparing the sodium hydrogen carbonate solution. So I will take open it and take 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'll mix it. So I've prepared a baking soda solution, and I'm going to determine the pH of the baking soda solution. I'll use a universal indicator because that will be faster. Don't want to use the pH meter. So I'll determine the pH of baking soda. So I'll look at it, the pH compared to the pH scale. It is about 8. If you look at it, it's about 8. The pH is about 8. For the pH of distilled water, that has been determined already. We see it in our lab manual, is 7. So now I will divide the solution that I've prepared using the baking soda into portions. Approximately the same. Then I will add 1 to 2 drops of sodium hydroxide. On one, I'll add 2 drops of sodium hydroxide in one portion and 2 drops of HCl in another portion. So, sodium hydroxide, HCl, then I'll determine their pH using a universal indicator. After I've added sodium hydroxide and HCl. So sodium hydroxide has been added here and HCl here. change much from the original solution. So we can compare it. It's still about 8. You look at it, it's still about 8. Now we want to use distilled water. We are going to divide distilled water into 2. In one we put sodium hydroxide, in the other we put HCl. So on distilled water, I've divided them. I'm going to put 2 drops of sodium hydroxide in one and 2 drops of HCl in one. So I want to determine the pH of this solution using the universal indicator paper. So, this one I have sodium hydroxide. Let's see. Oh my. You see, the color, when compare it, is about 10 and above. So you see, it's 10 and above. It's really dark blue. So it's 10 and above. So take 10 because that's what we have here. And let's look at that for the acid, which we added the acid. So this is about 2. Less than 2. It's so red, it's less than 2. So between distilled water and sodium hydrogen carbonate, which of them is a buffer solution?